Hi guys, so what is up? We are going to be going through all the new vehicles in the summer update of GTA Online in no particular order. We are going to start off with the DR1, which is one of two of the newest F1 vehicles. Not all of these that I have done, but I have driven most of them. I will be doing an actual video more in detail about each vehicle, but I'll give you a brief on each one as I go by on the ones that I have done. The DR1, between the two new F1 cars, this is the slower one, but it does look the more kind of streamliney, so I think if you're going to use for races, go for the other one, but this one still looks cool as well as a kind of like a street version, a street off-road, no, a street F1 vehicle kind of thing, or a road legal F1 car. The Tygon, which is the supercar, supercar at 2.3 million. It's not the fastest, but it has got a very good gripping when it is at slow speeds. And customization wise, it's alright, but it's about as amazing as a supercar can get. The D10, again, it's not the fastest, but at 1.5 mil, it's a pretty good addition to a garage for those collections of a unique styling of car, and I very much do like the look of this one, especially the rear lights. And if you buy it and you see the lights and you are a car person, you will understand. The Penumbra whatever FF at 1.3 million. Now, if you are a Fast and Furious fan, you are going to know what this car is based off from the rear lights the moment you see them. If you do not know what it is based off of, it is based on Brian's green car that he drives in the first one. Now, there is already a car in the game that you can grab off the street, put in lime green, with the livery Almost Had You being a reference from the film. However, this car also has the exact same livery and kind of looks slightly better, being that this car is actually based on the actual real life car in the film. Performance wise, it's not actually that bad, but you're not going to be winning any stunt races in it, so it's just good as a collector's item. The BF Club, I have not driven this one personally, just because it's not my kind of style in a vehicle, but being based on a VW Golf, I believe, at 1.2 million, it's one of your it's one of the ones that will have a lot of customizations and quite strangely designed customizations, a bit like the ones where you get the massive front wings and hugely over exaggerated spoilers, kind of like kind of thing. The Landstalker XL, I did buy this car, 1.2 million. Do not bother buying it, it's not really worth it. It's about as customizable as any other vehicle you get off the street. It's not fast, and the customizations aren't even that specially unique. The Impont Beta Dukes. Now, this is very nice for $378,000. It is very good as a muscle car customization. It's very lovely, and for any car lover or muscle car lovers, you will want this in your collection. The Canis Sinorto something Frontier at 678,000. Again, I have not bought this one, but I think it would serve as the same purpose as the other vehicle of its type. Basically, off-road wise, it'll have like the winches and the roof rack and all that kind of usual stuff. Now, the Bravado Gauntlet in the Benny's customizations. You are going to want these Benny's customizations while they are on offer because these cars are beautiful. First off, we've got the Bravado Gauntlet being the, well, you can just see from the picture that it makes it a completely different car, a bit like how the Elegy goes in and changes it to a completely different car. That's basically what this does. The car just completely changes to a different vehicle altogether, and it just looks beautiful. And I'm sorry, and unless you are not a car person, you can't really have this as a Benny's vehicle and not put that massive wing on the back, just because of the certain vehicle that you'll know it will probably be. Bravado Yoga I have not got, but as you can see by the picture, it is kind of a crazy off-roader type of thing going on with many different bumpers and liveries and all sorts, but for $195,000 and being the Benny's customization being on sale at the moment, it's probably still worth a buy. The Benefactor Glendale, $200,000 as stock. Haven't got this one, but Benny's customization wise, I believe it'll just do basically the same as any other kind of Benny's lowrider vehicle customization. So like the curb feelers and the drastic liveries, probably the roof and everything, but performance, I don't think it'd be doing much, but it's still a good car if you're going for collections. The Classe Yosemite. Now, I wasn't actually going to get this until I saw pictures of people's other ones on Facebook. Now, this is actually a very good one, and I will be doing it tonight. Where if you like the styling of the Yosemite, but not a huge fan of the low suspensioned appearance that it has, this gives it a little bit more of a, it gives it a bit more of a newly, like a Mark III. So you've got the Yosemite, the Drift Yosemite. This is like the off-roading Yosemite kind of thing that it turns it into. But again, this is another one that I'll be doing an actual in-depth detailed video about in my Full Throttle series. And the Vapid Peyote at $38,000 as normal, and customizing in Benny's, again probably the same as the Glendale. Lowrider wise, curb feelers, different types of roofs, liveries, you know, all the normal stuff from a lowrider that you can get, and the same with the Albany Manana, which again, curb feelers, the normal bing bang bong that you'd get from a lowrider vehicle. All of the, apart from the Yosemite, the Glendale and the Yoga, all the others you can actually grab off the street, so you don't even have to pay the money to be able to buy them. You can just grab them off the street. And the other F1 vehicle is the BR8 at 3.4 out of the two. This is probably your better option, as I will explain in a later video coming in a few days on details on both vehicles, which one to get and why. But that is pretty much it for the vehicles for this week. So that is 15 of the new vehicles that we have got. We will be getting more during the coming months as normal drip feed styles that we do. But what they will be, we will just have to wait and see. So hopefully you enjoy having a little bit of a talk through together about the cars that have come out. A little brief description of their performance and stylings. And if you did enjoy them, please leave a like and leave any comments on what your favourite vehicle is so far, or what you hope will be included in the drip feed, along with any other kind of details of anything else this summer update you are hoping to see, or what you're hoping to see in the next part of the update, being the heists, where you think it will be, what you think the heists will locate, and who you think will be included with the heists. And if you go ahead and continue to enjoy, then do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified on any future updates or videos I unleash onto the channel. And I will see you all in the next one.